Hey guys, it's Scott here, and we are here celebrating Vania today. I wanted to let you share with you that Vania is our 50-50 challenge winner. After the spring challenge we had, wanted people to have more momentum, and they said, you know what, we need something for the summer to either maintain or to even progress during the summer months, as you know, which can be hard. So Vania was one of the people, one of I think the 11 people who stepped up to the challenge, no pun intended, and said, you know what, I want in, and I want to do the 50-50 challenge. We had, the take was $165, which I'm going to hand over to you. You can count it up if you want to count it up. And basically 50-50 challenges, everybody put into the pot, and then in the end, 50% of the proceeds went directly to the person, and I was managing everyone along the way. We had a leaderboard. So first, Vania is going to be telling you what her code name is, because everyone had a trivia name, so we would be completely confidential, so to speak, during the challenge, which actually became a lot of fun. So would you like to unveil who you are?
Sure. I am Yenta, in honor of Scott's cousin Adam Goldberg and the show The Goldbergs. So Yenta.
And Vania truly is a Yenta.
Yes.
I'm gonna actually purpose of us doing this as well. We did go live because we wanted to. It's the middle of the work day, so we want to make sure that we just taped it and then got it out to you guys. Was actually I wanted to share, and I wanted actually Vania to share what strategy she used, what motivated her, because a lot of people had some issues in the spring challenge in terms of maintaining, especially for such a stretch of time. And also we talk about having a lifestyle and having progress, and saying progress is perfection. So with that being said, Vania, can you please share with everyone what strategies, I'm going to put her on the spot even though this is being recorded, as to what worked, because Vania's been definitely up and down, you know, depending on what life has to offer, and I know we can all relate to that as well when we're trying to figure out what a lifestyle would be and how to maintain that.
Well, I had some recent job changes. I changed my schedule and I'm working 3 to 11, so I kind of had to revamp everything. The good thing is it gives me time during the day to come work out with you, so that's more accountability. And then also at the grocery store, I'm spending much more time in the produce section. And you know, I go there, I go to where the meats are, and then I'm pretty much done. So I just load up on fruits and vegetables, prepare it all at once.
Now Vania has a unique position where she actually works a shift that starts at 3 o'clock and 11 o'clock at night, and that in itself offers a challenge. I know
Yes.
many people who are viewing out there, you know, are always asking, what am I going to do if I start late and wake up late, because how's that going to work with my metabolism and my food schedule?
That was tricky, because later in the evening was when, you know, I'm thinking I'm starving. I've been running around for 6 hours. It's now 9:30, 10 o'clock, and I'm starving. So I really had to put some effort into making sure I eat my big meal before I go to work, and then just have a couple of small meals, one around 6 and then one around 9, and then I'm done for the evening, the night.
So what were your key motivators throughout the challenge that kept you going?
Well, I had a huge success the first week. So once you have that oomph, that little bit of, I got there, I can keep going. And then also just starting to feel better, realizing my scrubs are more loose.
And what challenges?
Challenges.
In terms of maintaining and persevering through and not slipping and falling?
Challenges getting here. Sometimes if I'm later at work, it's hard to get up in the morning. Some days I'm feeling much more tired than others. But just knowing, you know, just talking myself out of procrastinating or canceling or not showing up.
So Vania, pretty much, people are like, where have you been? And you're here. And it is 10 o'clock in the morning. So during the summer, Vania, I decided that we were going to slip back and go individual, increase accountability, and start working on that, because the class schedule became too demanding for her to keep up with the job change and everything else. So definitely morphing, I think, your schedule and making it match along with the training, I thought was helpful for you.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Because there were times where I said to her, you know what, if you need to sleep in, if you're tired, let's go ahead and try to reshape the rest of the week, or if she wasn't progressing initially for the first part of the week, let's go ahead and do a reset even before we ended the week itself and figure out exactly where to go with it. And I definitely think that that is helpful for people to know that a week is 7 days and that things can be changed partially through.
For me, it was a complete turnover of everything I was doing before, working a day shift and then trying to get here in the evening, which, you know, sometimes just didn't happen. I mean, we all have demanding jobs, and sometimes getting out in the afternoon, we think, oh, you know, I'll just skip today. I need to finish this up, but you know, this schedule, I really can't do that. I have no excuse not to show up. And the workouts that you put me through are very individualized, and that was another secret of success. You know, 2 weeks in, realizing I could get through a workout, one of your workouts, without dying was a motivator too.
Vania and I worked on definitely functional training because I know her goal was to equal her leg strength, so we were threading in a lot, besides a lot of the Jacob's ladder, a lot of intervals just to get her on the floor, puddle of sweat, which is the same thing we do in classes. She wanted me also to work on getting back on the TRX band one-legged and being able to see exactly where she was and where she needed to be, and do some, you know, TRX burpees and everything like that, which is what we're going to probably be doing today, which would be a milestone for her, getting back to that. So, I mean, I'm just going to close by saying congratulations. You're definitely an inspiration to all, because everyone's like, who is Yenta?
That would be me. If you ever want me to do some matchmaking for you, let me know.
And with that being said, we are going to be doing the Fall Challenge October 5th. We are taking a break from the challenges itself, you know, simply so we can get back in school, back to training, back into routine. But on September 24th, we're doing a food extravaganza here after class, which is our food expo, which typically is a precursor to the challenge, where everyone's going to bring their quick prep recipe. We'll do a potluck afterwards. And I know you love the e-book, the recipe book that goes along with that. And so that's one of the things that we're going to be doing. And then on the 5th, we're going to be starting out that fall challenge to get us through before Thanksgiving, because I always like to jump the gun on that, just because there's no reason to wait, you know, until the holiday season especially.
Yeah. Plan before you get into it instead of, you know, jumping into it and saying, oh man, I need to watch what I do. I went overboard at Thanksgiving, so now I gotta figure things out for Christmas. Doing it ahead of time will make a huge difference.
Definitely. So we're gonna sign off here, and like I said, I will be here tonight at 5 to whenever, as I'm back in town with my office manager, Kinsley. And so with that being said, we'll see you at the gym. Take care.